I'm blessed. God has given me a good family. God has given me a home. Majority of my age mates are not where I am today. And I don't go out. I'll never brag about that. But I'll use that as an inspiration to very many more young people out there.
Let's go.
Who feel like who feel like they can't make it. I'll give you a real life example. Yesterday, a young man called me. He's in Michigan. I think got there like 2-3 weeks ago. And they called me and they told me that one day you were speaking at Kenyanya. Kenyanya is my village. This guy is not from my village. He's ni mkaaji wa huko Kenyanya. Alikuwa ametoka from a neighboring constituency, and there was, I think, a primary school teacher there. So he told me that one day I saw you speaking in a function, and the words you spoke in that function changed my life. Those words made me believe in myself, and I'm calling you today to tell you that I am in the US. Yani alipendua kamera yake, akaniangalia.
You say he's in Michigan now? He's in Michigan? Yes.
He's in Michigan. He's in Michigan, yes.
Yeah.
And
God bless his soul.
That's what I'm praying for, Queen. Queen, I'm praying that God uses me as a weak, I'm a weak vessel. I'm praying that God uses me to move and change very many more young people who've been told you can't make it. Those who feel like, I'm an orphan, I have nobody. I normally tell orphans that you don't need to talk about, oh, I don't have a parent or whatever, that's why I can't make it. You have a supreme father and mother called God, okay? You have a supreme mother and God called God. Forget about, probably some of us, if maybe our parents were around, we couldn't have worked so hard to be where we are. So I will never blame God why he took my parents so early. Probably that is the reason why I was able to wake up and realize, you know what, man, this life is about me and I'm gonna work. So Sarah, I will never let down those people who've held my hand, who've prayed for me. I know sometimes we human beings are weak. Sometimes we can make mistakes, but I want to promise my God that may God give me strength. Maybe I believe that even one day I'll become president of Kenya. I believe so. I believe that I can get there. Yeah? And so I want to, when I'm growing,
speak it out.
The process of growing. Yes. Yes, bro. So
speak it out.
Growing,
bro.
I want somebody else out there to also look at Echate and say, you know what, man, I can get there.
You know, man, I want to tell
listen, I'm gonna do this. Hold up, Sarah. I'm gonna do this because can you imagine? So many people want to talk to Echate that they're even calling me on my phone, and that's why you see my phone is even hanging.
Okay,
that's the demand we have. So this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make sure that everyone here gets a chance. So, for example, like now, Queen Sarah, you've represented US properly. Just stay right there. I'm going to go to, let me first of all bring this lady, Kisii Queen. Kisii Queen ikianza live, ulicomment sana ukasema ya kwamba you've actually been commenting since yesterday. Ulisema ya kwamba Echate alikusaidia. Can you talk first as we continue? I want to hear this story.
Moyo wa Echate. Hi, kiongozi.
Hi, Baba. Hi.
Nagyoro mugambi.
Biyande Baba.
Onsembo yande ko represent ko ensemo ya Lebanon.
Oh yes.
Yeah, not wachete ko riziki, so we have to work hard.
Correct, my dear. Correct.
Yeah, so I like your vibe. Since 2017 you started the campaign. Tulikuwa pamoja. So hadi saa hii tena. So I hope to see you tena 2027 kwa ground. Tukuone tena.
God. Asante. Yes. Asante, my dear.
Kwa bumachoga barabu wendo baba yao sasa.
Thank you so much, my dear.
So even me, I'm talking.
Hold up. Are you from the same village with Echate?
I think she's from my village.
Yes.
She's from my village. She knows my village. This
is
interesting. The world is so small, bro. The world is very small.
I told you.
Yeah.
Yes. So, hey, Buddha, goja. You know, listen, Echate, can you listen to this, bro? I've been talking about you coming here even when I never knew you're going to come here.
Yeah, man.
I'm going to keep on saying that. Hawa watu wote wako hapa vote people they can tell you. Nilikuwa naambia aje Echate atakuja. When you speak it, it will manifest. Dr. Wangeri, ni kweli ama si kweli?
Ni ukweli kabisa.
Beautiful soul. Let me ask you my gahora, give me 1 second. Leo tunakupeleka dunia mzima haki. Leo tunakupeleka dunia mzima. Haya sasa tumetoka Amerika tumeingia Gulf. Sasa tuingie mtandao, tuingie Kisii. Watu wa Kenya.
Moyo otie Echate. Oyo mbizi bigo sonye. You know, when you join the industry, I was asking myself, sasa huyu hataki nikuje Kisii nivume because I've been in music industry for 17 good years. 17 good years.
Yeah.
So nyimbo ilifanya nikakutafuta, nyimbo inaitwa Mwanya Bantu. And that's the reason why I have your number and yet you have never met.
The spoken
have your
word.
number,
yes.
But you have never met. Yeah. So I wanted when you were elected mheshimiwa, I said huyu mzee ningependa kufanya kazi na yeye. Lakini wacha leo niseme nilikupigia simu mara mingi kwa ipokea. Until the day this person here until 20 since which month? Let me niliandika since May.
By the way.
28 2020. I've been calling your phone once in a while, but you don't pick, you don't reply. Until the other 1 week ago, when this guy wanted your phone number, then I said, let me contact this person because I have his number. And then you replied,
you got it. Kimekuramba sisi kimekuramba.
That's God. That's God.
Ningekuwa na uwezo.
God.
Yes. So I was saying, okay, what can I do now?
Yes.
Then let me wait for that day. I think nikuje nimwambie because one thing I've been doing, you know, you inspire me a lot. And me, I don't look at siangali ile ukubwa wa mtu ama udogo wa mtu ndio tufanya kazi naye. Kuna kitu unique kwako. Unavyoimba your song is so emotional and spiritual based on the kwa maisha ya kawaida. So back on Mwanya Bantu. What made you do that song Mwanya Bantu? Yenye ilinitoa Mombasa mpaka nikatamani kuimba Kisii.
Okay. Mwanya Bantu. You know, all my songs are out of my experience or things I see people go through. Now, when I was working the county government, it got to a point where there was too much profiling. There were wars between the governor and his deputy. So it got to a point where those guys who come from the deputy governor's place were profiled by the senior guys who come from the governor's place. Naturally, when you are a governor, you tend to draw a lot more power compared to a deputy governor. So, when the governor and the deputy governor were fighting, sometimes I could be caught amidst those problems. And one of the challenges I had is that I could go to a function, my brother. This is something I learned. I go to a function and the people are so proud. People are very happy. They are clapping for me. I never knew that sometimes, you know, that clapping and that relations and the rest were issues to some characters. So there were some people who could pick those information. They go with negative information. They go, they tell governor, oh, maybe this young man wants to outshine you. This young man is working the deputy governor and the rest. There was too much profiling. And then I could see how some people from some regions could be denied opportunities in government. So I decided to put the painful experiences that I was innocently going through in a song. Okay? And then I was able to observe how some young people in the society vile wananyima opportunities. Yani mtu unanyima mtoto wa fulani wa ndugu yako opportunity, alafu unapiga magoti usiku kuombea mtoto wako. Unamwombea eti Mungu, saidia mtoto wangu wako Nairobi, na wewe uko Kisii unanyanyasa mtoto wa mwingine. So I had to remind some people that don't play with God. God is not a boy. God is not stupid. There's no way you can be making difficult for other people's children, and you are praying God to bless yours. He's not a boy. You are actually cursing your own children. So if you want to ask God to bless your child who is in Lebanon, treat a child of your neighbor in Kiambu better. And then now God can be able to reciprocate that. So that is what I was doing, my brother. And I also brought out this theme of... So that is what I was doing. I brought out...
Go ahead, bro.
Yes. I brought out this theme of... Judas Iscariot. Judas Iscariot betrayed Jesus. Okay? And I'm reminding people that the descendants of Judas Iscariot and the Yule Peter, alimkataa Mungu, they are still alive. So don't be stressed that somebody is trying to pull you down or is trying to... They are alive. You're not going to do anything. That Simon, yule mchawi tunasoma Biblia anaitwa Simeon. Bado wako. Descendants wako. So don't be worried. Don't be surprised why some people do weird things. Sometimes it's not because they like. It's because they belong to that generation. So you concentrate on doing the right thing. And also reminding you that when you do good, good follows you. So that was the inspiration, my brother Bisbee. And actually,
so what am I doing?
That was the first spoken word that went viral from Kisii. It's very difficult for a spoken word to become a hit song. You'll agree with me, Bisbee, that was the first spoken word to have ever gone international from Kisii. So I thank God. I thank God that it came from the heart and it went to bless the world.
When did you release Echate? Wait, Bisbee. Echate, when did you release spoken word?
That was in 2020.
So the same year you started, 2020.
The same year. Yeah.
Okay.
Within that year, my brother.
Okay.
Between 2020 and 2021, I released very many hit songs. That is why people now are imagining that I've been in the music industry for so long. People imagine that this is not a new musician. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're gonna do this Echate. Okay. I'm gonna balance because I wanna keep the show entertaining and the questions because you guys Echate. People are calling my phone begging to nipandishe. Yani wanasema nipandishe huko wanipigia simu. Goja Kakware, please don't call me Gaki. No, don't call me Gaki. Let's do this. I'm gonna play. Let's do a wait. Let's do a quick commercial break. I'm gonna play this song. This song, the first time ilisikia ilikuwa ni jana, and I want you to keep on teaching us through your music, because your music is very deep. Even though I don't understand Kisii language, I'm not eloquent in Kisii, but there's something about your songs that stands out. I'm gonna play the next song. Tiga Otogigwe. What does Tiga Otogigwe means? Can you tell them briefly?
Let God be praised. Let God be praised.
Oh my God.
I did that song after, when I stopped drinking. Some people wanted to poison me. Okay, so God was able to open my eyes, and I realized, you know what? I almost lost my life through alcohol. So I said,
wow,
and I promised God. I was not a heavy drunkard or per se.
Yes,
but. And this was during my birthday. So I promised God. I went to the synagogue and I promised God that, you know what, God, no alcoholic substance will ever go through my body. All right? Till you come back. So this is now, I think, this is like 8-9 months now. God has lived with me, and that has lived to be. So I went to studio and I said, God, you can keep your people. Let you be praised.
Yeah.
You've gotten me out of rags. You've gotten me out of alcoholism.
That's right. Yes.
Let you be praised. Let you be praised.
Let you be praised.
Yes, correct.
And as you talk about, I always keep on people, like every time I meet people, I'm like always the odd one out. Echate, in my whole entire life, I've never touched alcohol. I've never done drugs. I've never smoked. I've never done anything like that. So every time, and that's why I would like us to also get, at one point, we're going to, the project which you're working on about drug substance, we'll touch on that. But for now, kill up to a mute, Dr. Maso, Dr. Ongeri, na sika hizi ni Dr. za ukweli ama ni za TikTok, huku TikTok wata mpaka na maprofesa, mareverend na mapasta, lakini title. We're going to play the song, Tiga Otogi Gwe, twende kazi. Echate live on 4TV. Kisii Queen. Imeenda. Echate live. Pull up. You know, Echate, like when you do the hook and their part, umenitoa chini, umeweka juu. Like, bro, hey, Buddha, hey, umenitoa chini, umeweka kati, umenitoa kati, umeweka juu, tiga oti. We, Buddha, waimbia kwa hook, waimbia, wapatia kakapela yao hook. Buddha, I love this song, Buddha.
Tatanae tae tarikorima, nayo muriru tarimosuma, nayo mwanchio tarigotama, nayo bonyansi botarikuoma, quando sirio bosokuine, quando siria masakuine, quando sirio bokendume, quando sirio botindume, kwambekerero koboko na inchembioke, sesenine nibo na inchetimoke. Tatanyigo tieba kantenoke, babisa babite bakaba basuke, igotogigwe, tigo bakwe, tigo bakwe, umento chini, kanweka kati, mento kati, kanweka juu, mento chini, kanweka kati, mento kati, kanweka juu, igotogigwe.
Tigwe. Buddha.
Well,
usituharibie kisema tigo bakwe. Without Kisii, the world cannot know that.
Tigao togigwe.
By the way,
yes, tigo bakwe.
Kisii language is very sweet. It's very romantic.
Yes.
You know?
Buddha imeenda.
People are getting to realize now. Watu walikuwa wanafikiria Kisii juu nini? No, bro, let me tell you. You've not listened to unajua kuna watu wanafikiria Kisii ni mbarambamba tu ni kuruka ndani ya matope sijui kufanya nini. Let me tell you. Hey.
Mbarambamba was just serious.
This is a serious personalities. We have great music from Kisii. Big music.
Wabie. You know, Echate, it's funny. You had to, Echate, I hosted a Barabamba like 5 times on this show. I'm going to just ask you one quick question. What do you think about his music? I'm putting you on a hot seat right now.
No, hard. I've been asked these questions many times. I think he's a talented musician. He only needs to understand that, you know, good music is good music. You don't need to do any sarakasi and the other things. if you do good music, you don't even
Yeah.
need to push it. You don't even need to push it. And minute, you know
Yeah.
what? If there are things you don't want to lie to, eyes and ears. The moment ears listen to
That's
a
right.
good sound, even if it's in Chinese, you'll definitely like it. You know, wow, this is a good song. So
Yes.
the thing
That's
I
right.
will ask, the thing I'll guide, you know, God blessed him, used these whatevers and gained a name. But the question is, has this name really helped him? Has this name, you know,